Good morning. This is Bob Passy again with another installment of Democracy Rising America, and about this crazy election that keeps getting crazier. We have this strange phenomenon of basically everyone, all the populace has pretty much lost faith in the traditional parties, and so the Democratic Party, although it's running a traditional candidate and Hillary Clinton, the real populace is not particularly happy with that and is really more behind Bernie Sanders than it is Hillary Clinton. In the Republican Party, the Republican Party is pretty much imploded, and they have a candidate that was really a creation of the media. We won't even talk about how that might have been manipulated, but and Donald Trump is actually sort of self-destructing. He may not ever have really wanted to be president, and if he's not going to be the candidate and they're all going to scrap him in the election, that's going to be a real problem for Hillary, because whoever they get there that's a more traditional Republican is going to be a tougher opponent, and in a way the Democrats have, or the Democratic National Committee, not really the Democrats, they haven't been for a long time, I don't think, have this strategy of anyone but Trump. Well, anyone but Trump is like, once after World War I, the French built this called the Maginot Line, this line of fortresses to keep from being attacked from Germany. And so everybody thought they were impenetrable, but when the Second World War started, Germany didn't attack there. They just went around it. Well, all of the Democratic, the Democratic National Committees and Hillary's momentum is about anyone but Trump. Well, if the Republicans pick somebody besides Trump, all her work and energy is kind of gone. And besides that, she is, whatever you say, is a wounded candidate. And whether some of it is real and some of it isn't. The emails, everybody waits for the second shoe to fall with those, and that's a hard place for a national candidate to be, because at any moment it could simply implode. And she certainly doesn't have the backing of whole sets of people, even within the Democratic Party, and certainly independents, who are all excited, and Bernie has the real energy and momentum at this time. Trump is going down in the poll, in terms of energy. Hillary has never had a lot of energy. And this isn't really about Hillary and Bernie. It's about that Hillary is more of the stay the course, and the course is basically helping the oligarchy stay in power. And Bernie's people are about, let's go back to democracy. So it's not about Bernie and Hillary so much, it's about whether this is the opportunity to shift back to democracy after 30 or 40 years of it being kind of changing the DNA of what America is into an oligarchy. And now is the perfect opportunity for them to step forward, because you have a wounded candidate on one side and you have a kind of media candidate on the other side that may be replaced. And the Democratic Party needs to be reformed. It needs to be reformed back to what it usually was, and that is representing the ordinary people and the workers and the housewives and the middle class and all those people that tend not to be in the mix if you're going to have an oligarchy. So this is a time when it's kind of exciting, because the energy is really building for Bernie, and the other two are having some kinds of problems. So we'll see what it is. Anyway, keep up the faith, and remember, having democracy in America is absolutely the most important thing that there is. Thanks. Goodbye now.